In today's video, we are going to see the complete guide to the OpenShift web console tab and future. Means in the consoles we have the different tab like home, favorite, operator, helm, uh, workload, virtualization, serverless networking services, route ingress, storage we have, then build we have, then user management service account uh, we have. And similarly here we have few tab like CLI, then in the user we have the copy command. So mainly we are going to see what all the different tab used for, and we'll be learn more about each tab in detail in the next few coming video. So let's first go to the blog and let's see the theoretical. The OpenShift Web Console is a powerful browser GUIs allow the developer and administrator to manage and monitor the OpenShift clusters visually. Whether you are deploying the application or managing the infrastructure, the console provider initiates the access to all the major OpenShift features. Okay, so perspective in the OpenShift web console, OpenShift offer the two main perspective. One is the administrator perspective we have, and second one is the developer perspective we have. What this means in the if you click here, we have the administrator perspective. By default, developer option is not there. We can add by the admin users. So in the administrators tab, we have the cluster overview. In the cluster overview, we can view the view cluster, health, capacity, and alert. Then we have the workload tab, manage deployment pod, demonstrate job, and cron job. Then we have the networking, configure services, route ingress, and the network policy. Then we have the storage, manage a storage volume claims, a storage classes, and the volume. Then we have operators, then we have the user management, then we have the monitoring, then we have the cluster setting, and then we have the web terminal. And in the developer steps we have few other things like topology view, add, search, build, and pipeline, helm, monitor, and project setting. Okay, so overview means the main tab overview we have like overview provide the high level of summary of selected project or the entire cluster, display resource users alert and quick link common actions. Workload tab will be like deployment, we have pod, we have demonstrated a stateful set job and cron job. It will come under the workload tab. In networking tab, we have the services, route, ingress, network policy. In the storage tab, we have the uh, PVC, a storage class, volume. Similarly, we have the operator tab, then user management tab, if we can manage the user and RBAC, then we have the monitoring tab to access and Promethean based as what for monitoring purpose. Then we have the cluster setting to manage the clusters, manage cluster wide configuration, view and update the cluster operator, configure the identity of the cluster. Then in the side, as we discussed, we have the CLI, similarly the a terminal or session directly, and these are the few options we have. As we discussed, by default the developers tab is not there. So to enable the developer tab, we need to run this OC command by the cluster admin user account. So if you go here, if you see come to the under admin, let's refresh it. Just give some time. So in the currently we have only admin. If you want to add developer, then by the help of admin account, we need to run this command. Then you will get one more option of the developer. So let's go to one by one step. Home, in home we have the projects, software, API, structure, event, and similarly favorite we have. If you want to add anything in favorite, you can select here. Then in the operator we have install operator. Then in the helm we have repository release. In the workload we have topology, pod deployment, deployment config, stateful, secret, and config map, cron job. We have lot of the thing: job, daemon set, replica set, of horizontal podoscalar pod distribution. Similarly, we have the visualization. Many tab are there under the visualization. Then we have the serverless services, event function. Then we have networking. All the networking services are the service route, ingress, network policy, network attachment definition, user definition. Then we have the storage. In the storage we have the present Illuma storage class volume, and then we have the build. In the build config, build image stream. Then we have the user management. In the user management, service account, role banding. Then at last we have the administrator tab, and there is a cluster setting, a resource quota, and the limit range. And in the top we have the quick create, and this is the CLI. If you want to use the CLI in the our GUI, then you can click here, and then this is our user profile. If you go click here, then you can get the credential to log in the cluster from the our Windows CLI. So this is the just a quick overview of our GUI. Each tab will be discussed in more details in the coming session or coming video. Thank you and happy learning. See you in the next video.